Welcome to PCMC Pop Culture Man Children. I'm your host, Mike Bongiorno. I'm here with my good friend and your close acquaintance.
And your enemy from work.
Yeah. Your work frenemy.
Slash crush.
Janine Gagliardi.
Hello. How's it going?
If you hear noises, we're not near a tree of
we are in a haunted house.
Gnomes. Hello.
Go. I just heard Bill growl, get upstairs, like through gritted teeth, get upstairs. We always have to, there's a kids program called The Loud House, and I'm like, this is The Loud House.
Yeah. Yes, I'm familiar with The Loud House.
It's a cute show, but I'm always like, well, our house is extremely loud. I see you. I see your heads. They're peeking down the top of the stairs like it's Christmas, and they're trying to catch Santa Claus.
Yeah.
To them, you are Santa Claus.
Right. Well, I could, but I can understand. Like, if I were a kid and my parents were doing something like that looked like podcasting, I'd be like, what is happening?
What is this?
Because you always imagine the world of adults is some interesting, unique thing that you can't, like, what is really going on out there? Right. Like, the amount of times my parents were, like, having friends over to play like Trivial Pursuit, right? And I'm watching it like I'm watching the Zapruder film. Right, I'm like, what is happening? What is going on? It's a pie. It's got tiny, colorful pieces.
Yeah, and like to them, the fact that there's a microphone, this is like fame and fortune. This is Hollywood. Yeah. Like this is glitz and glam. Like they can't even believe what's happening in their own house.
Little do they know, as white men, soon they'll be drafted into having to have a podcast.
They'll have to enlist shortly.
You must have a podcast.
It's legally required.
So where have you been?
We just came back 2 nights ago. We were at Kalahari, the indoor water park in the Poconos. Oh. No, we're a Great Wolf family. Typically, we go there. But we switched it up because we were a little tired of Great Wolf. No disrespect. They're great. We love them.
They do sponsor the show.
They do. I know. and we'll be back. But we went to Kalahari this time. And it's bigger. And it's a little more chaotic. But I liked it. And the kids loved it. And I messed up my neck on a water slide. Oh. I was concerned that I was going to have to go to the doctor or something. But it's clearing up. And I think it was just I honestly think it was mild whiplash.
Really?
I went on a water slide that I had no business, my almost 40-year-old body had no business being on this slide. It was so fast. Yeah. And it didn't look that bad, but Henry wanted to go on and he was being brave because he really didn't want to go on any scary slides. So I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And Bill had already gone on with him once. So I was like, all right.
You were like, if Bill can do it, I can do it.
Yeah. And it was one of those where you had to put your hands behind your head and keep them there. But it was so fast that one of my hands slipped out. And when it did, my neck whipped back really hard. And I hit my head on the slide. Yeah. And then I was trying to quickly put my hand back. But it messed up my neck so bad. I've been using heating pads and ice for the last 2 days. I was like, Christ.
This has been your daily aches and pains.
You gotta. If you have me on, I have to do the report. I have to do the report. Why even ask me to do it?
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. God darn, that hurt. That sucks.
I was like, what? No.
That's why I would never go on a ride.
This is terrible.
Oh my God. All right. So I went to the Bell Works.
What's that?
It's kind of like a mall, but not really. It's kind of like a weird, huge office building that has stores on the bottom. People go a lot now because they filmed the show Severance there, the big evil corporation.
Oh, that's in New Jersey, right? Yeah. Okay, I know that building. Was it an AT&T building?
Yes. Well, no, Bell.
Oh, it was Bell Atlantic. Okay, right. Yeah. Okay.
So anyway.
Oh, they call it Bell Work? That's cool.
Yeah. So
it's a market?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some interesting stuff there. There's a great restaurant there called Mabel that's really good.
Okay.
So we went with Brendan and his wife, and the four of us walking around, and I got some banana ice cream, not to brag about my lifestyle. And then we came upon a virtual reality store or whatever, a storefront where they had virtual reality. So they had stuff where you could stand and put helmets on and do baseball or Star Wars or whatever box. And then there was chairs where you could do racing or you could do fake roller coasters. And I was like, I'll do roller coasters. And Brendan went and did whatever. So the guy was like, so anyway, do you get motion sickness? And I was like, no, I do, in fact. Motion sickness. And I know I do.
Oh, you didn't. It's not like you discovered it doing this.
I felt so good in my body because of the banana ice cream. I was like, I'm surely whatever any times in the past where I felt motion sickness was just a weakness that I've expelled from my being. But Jen was like, you sure, buddy? Like she didn't want to embarrass me in front of other people, but she was like, I don't know, you should. But I was like, I can. So I want to do the roller coasters. He was like, if you get any, he's like, pull it up. I paid for like 15 minutes.
Okay.
I forget it was like $40 for 15 minutes or whatever.
Oh wow,
it's a waste. But he was like, if you get nauseous or nervous or anything, just pull it up and you'll be in the real world.
Yeah.
So I did it, and when I tell you, I instantly felt.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because it really is, not to explain the most obvious shit in the world, but virtual reality really is. It's weird because like you're not in the reality, but your eyes are in it. Mm-hmm. So your stupid eyes are like, well, we're on a roller coaster. And the fact that you're not moving enough is what gets you.
It's what makes you sick. Yeah. I don't get motion sickness my eyes in real life. Moving. I get them in VR.
Yes. Yeah. Much worse in VR.
Way intense. Yeah.
Because your eyes are like, I'm moving, but your body's not. So your stomach's like, I don't like this.
The second I put them on, I'm like, nope, absolutely not. Yeah. Immediately feel nauseous.
The only ones I could do are like, when we went to like the Van Gogh exhibit, there was like a little like, it was just like a virtual exhibit, so like it moved very, very, very slowly. I could do that. Jen
I could do things like the Back to the Future ride, but it's because it's not on top of your eyes.
I don't think I could anymore. I don't think I could. The last time I went to Disney, which was like 6 years ago, I did Star Tours, and it really fucked me up.
Oh, it really messed you up. Yeah,
Peter
gets that.
Yeah, I had to take, what do you call it?
Dramamine.
Dramamine. Sort of going back to our daily aches and pains, I did about 6 minutes of it. I tried to muscle through. I was like, I can do it. I was like, I paid for this. I'm gonna do it. I don't want to be embarrassed. The guy was like, "You doing okay, buddy?" I was like, "Yeah."
You were like white as a sheet.
Yeah. Jen's like, why? So of course I take it off. Jen doesn't want to do it because she's afraid of getting pink eye.
Another valid concern.
So anyway, when I tell you I was fucked up for like 48 hours.
Oh, no.
First of all, right after, I was like horrible. She was like, "Can you drive?" I was like, yeah. Let's just go to a CVS and get some fucking Dramamine.
Oh my
I took some Dramamine. I had a little bit of caffeine. All day I was fucked up. All day.
Oh.
I was so bad. And then even the next day, I was like, I don't feel right still. So, without your daily aches and pains for PCMC,
we can barely handle a hammock at this point.
I know. It's just, not to sound like cliche or whatever, but I really think that stupid things like this happen, right? Because you still in your spirit feel young.
Right.
And you're like, my body can do this. And then when it can't, you're like, oh, it cannot.
I guess not. I guess that's it for me. That's all right. I know. And it's not like it's a thing I miss either because I'm looking at them and I'm like, I don't want to go down this. Yeah. Not anymore.
No, not at all.
That part of your brain is just different. Like I used to run up and down water slides like all day long.
You follow a good one.
My parents wouldn't even like they would walk away, go enjoy their day. I'd just be running up and down the stairs. Like
now one almost murdered you.
Yes. Over.
No, it's
they had an indoor-outdoor hot tub though that was very nice because it was like 60 degrees out. So
you're
nice
old when vacations are about relaxation.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Where you need to relax. You don't need to be like entertained and stimulated. I just need to stop. Right. I need to stop.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. So aging is
aging. Oh well.
It's rough.
You know what if you weren't aging, you'd be dead.
That is a wonderful way to put it.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking about? I don't know if you remember this. When we first met, we dated. Do you remember this at all?
Like 20 years ago?
Yeah, that's what occurred to me recently, that it was 20 years ago.
About 20 years ago.
19 years ago.
19 years ago. Yeah, true.
Isn't that obscene?
It's upsetting. And we've been friends for much longer.
Yeah, right. But isn't that obscene that, like, like a 20-year-old person is a person that could do things. That
shouldn't be allowed.
No, right?
Someone should make a law.
Life is so long.
Life is longer than you think. Well, hopefully.
It's not short. Whoever said it's a fucking idiot.
So much has happened in between now and then.
That's like the Norm Macdonald joke when he's like, the thing about kids is they age so slowly. They grow up so slow. It's barely discernible. Anyway, so do you want to go to a trailer corner?
Yeah, let's do it.
So
I'm excited to talk about these trailers.
We have 4 trailers today.
Yes.
We don't have the trailers for Supergirl or Master Universe. I'm saving them for Bill.
Oh, okay.
So you don't get them.
Excuse me.
But we have trailers for Spider-Man Brand New Day, Dune Part 3, The Drama, and The End of Oak Street.
Yes.
So if there was a theme to these trailers, they would be Zendaya.
That's right. The
lovely and talented Zendaya, who could play any age. She's 40,
really
she's 14,
could play any
whatever.
age. Yes.
Whatever.
She's having an incredible run right now. She's in these 3 upcoming movies. She has an upcoming new season of Euphoria.
Yeah.
So she's been working. And if you believe her stylist, Laura Roach, so she was recently married as well.
And can I say this about Zendaya? And I'll throw Jenna Ortega in this too. Mm-hmm. Good on you for not starting a music career.
I think she did music in the beginning too.
I take it back.
But no. But that's whether she wanted to or not.
I know you have to.
It was
you have
she's
to.
a Disney star,
but she's not She's not doing it.
No.
She's not doing like Hilary Duff, where she's like, I'm still a thing.
I think that was the thing where it was like, if you came through the Disney stable, you had to do music, you had to dance, you had to do acting, because she did Casey Undercover.
Well, okay, so but now, right?
No. Yeah,
she's not still doing it, and for that. We thank you.
Oh, for that, we thank you.
Good for you. These youngsters, they're taking their acting seriously.
Good for them.
Yeah. I've told the story in the podcast that I was so close to meeting her.
I know. Yes, you told me. So
speaking of,
said some unk met her. Didn't even know who she was.
So let's start with Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Okay. This is so sad.
It's a sad start.
Depresses me so much. We're in a Marvel watch right now.
Like the
kids have never been into Marvel. They're finally into Marvel.
They have good taste.
We do. They're like little Martin Scorsese's. No, so they're finally getting interested in it. And it's so funny to me because stereotypical. And your cousin Brennan actually said this.
Yeah.
He asked me like, "Oh, did you take the boys to see Superman?" Because it just came out when we were talking. And he's like, "Well, little boy doesn't like Superman."
Yeah.
I was like, they don't like heroes. They don't care. But now they are. They're getting into it. So they got into Marvel. And so we've been watching all the Spider-Man movies. All of them.
Well, doesn't Gen Alpha not like superheroes? Did I read that somewhere?
Oh, maybe.
Did I see a headline
Although they're not
somewhere?
Gen Alpha. They're the...
What are they?
Oh, no, wait. They are Alpha. They're they call them the quarantines also. But I think that's going to,
Yeah.
It's going to be a thing of the past.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I think they are Gen Alpha. You're right. Maybe not. Maybe. Gen Z is so enmeshed with that because it was very much coming out during their childhood.
Yeah.
But now it's like old.
Yeah.
They're like old to these kids. So
yeah,
they're old movies.
That's so
true. That really old movie with Tom Holland?
Yeah. That's so funny.
Yeah.
So this is sad because in the last movie, which I did not like the last movie.
Oh, no. Okay. We haven't, that's the only one we haven't seen, but we know what happens. So.
Well, it got to a weird point. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why everything post Endgame is questionable, but it got to a weird point where I'd say that the last one, which was No Way Home and Wolverine and Deadpool, are like just cameo fests.
Okay.
More than motion pictures.
The Multiverse of Madness as well.
Yeah.
We're post Endgame in our watching, and they have slowed down naturally. They're like, They were like on a fever run. Like, we have to watch this one, this one, this one.
When a story ends, you're done.
It's kind of over, right? They don't really have a lot of interest to keep going.
Yeah, and neither do I.
Yeah.
I mean, there has been things post that I like. This trailer has the Punisher in it.
Right.
Which is interesting.
So it's weird. They're kind of bringing the Netflix people now, the Marvel Netflix people, into this world. So it's a lot of street level guys. Like, they just launched a new Daredevil series.
And Jessica Jones is in that,
Jessica Jones is in it. Punisher is back.
Yeah.
I don't know if Luke Cage and Iron Fist are going to be around, but like,
and Daredevil's in the last Spider-Man. He's his lawyer.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. So, but it's funny because those have such a different flavor than the Disney Plus series. They're like, some of them are like pretty R-rated,
and it's weird because they were canon, then decanonized.
Now they're
due
canon
to
again.
not getting along with Netflix. Now they're canon again.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's a little muddled, but so we're trying to like explain who Punisher is and be like, no, you can't watch that series, but like this is.
But you can watch the Dolph Lundgren film.
Absolutely, you can. Yeah. Absolutely, and the Tom Jane one. No, you can't watch the Tom Jane one.
You can watch the super racist Thomas Jane fan film that he made.
Oh my God.
You never saw that?
No. Everyone
on the internet this was like 2015, 2014. Everyone on the internet was like, this is the Punisher movie we all want. Because Thomas Jane was like, this is what I want. And it's just Punisher beating the shit out of black people.
Oh my God.
It's really upsetting.
Oh, Jesus.
It's really upsetting.
He's a weirdo. He's like one of those like no shoe people. He doesn't want to wear shoes.
Fuck off.
Just look up, if you're at home, just look up Thomas Jane no shoes. And it's like, he wears no shoes ever. Like, he wears no shoes. He doesn't wear shoes anywhere. And he smokes cigars constantly.
Oh, so he's just offensive in every way.
He's a weirdo. He's a big time weirdo. Yeah, no.
Horrible, terrible.
But in any event, this makes me so sad. So nobody knows. So I guess spoilers for the last Spider-Man. Yeah. Zendaya doesn't know who he is. His friend Ned doesn't know who he is. Yeah. Nobody knows who he is.
Yeah, I forget the conceit, but to save the world, he had to make everyone forget him. Yeah. Oh, right, because he's at the end of the second one, Far From Home, his identity is revealed.
Yes, his identity is
revealed. So
to
undo that, he has to fuck up everyone's memory. And
Aunt May has died.
Aunt May has died.
So he's got no one. Like, the Avengers don't know who he is.
You see he's with Hulk in this, but Hulk doesn't know who he is.
Hulk has no idea. Yeah. And apparently Happy knows who, like, the character Spider-Man is, who the hero Spider-Man, but doesn't know who Peter Parker is. Like, has no clue.
Right.
So he's very isolated. He looks like he's dressing in dark colors. It's a little Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire where he's like emo. And it does seem like he's fighting
Lizard.
Ninjas?
Well, there's ninjas at the end. Yeah. At one point, it looks like he's fighting Lizard.
Oh, okay. But they do talk about this, like, it is very Spider-Man 3 where he's, like, losing his powers also. Like, he can't shoot webs.
Keith David is narrating it. And he's like, when a spider
goes into, like, they say he has reborn. 3 life cycles.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then there's some villain that seems like he can jump into people's bodies. You see something like that happen.
Okay. I didn't catch that. Yeah, I don't know. It just it bums me out.
It also seems to be, and why not? It's Sony. It seems to be like they are aping imagery from the Spider-Verse movies, like him jumping him being upside down in the beginning.
Yes,
that's always Spider-Man stuff, but it felt very Spider-Verse. And then him jumping reminds me of the first trailer for Spider-Verse with him jumping. Well, that was Miles Morales, but him jumping and we're seeing him upside down.
Yeah,
it felt like that. I did like the shot inside his mask. That felt super lonely.
Yeah. This whole thing is really
super
sad.
Lonely.
I don't know.
But there's one shot of him.
Because he's always so like happy-go-lucky.
Yes.
And I to see him so bummed out. I don't like it.
Well, he has that line where he's like, sometimes for Spider-Man to do what he has to do, Peter Parker has to suffer.
Yeah.
Which is like the martyr of it.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't feel this way, but I actually feel like the older he gets, the more interesting the character gets. But he's so archetypically a teen, so they always go back to that.
Yeah.
But like as he gets older and he tries to be a scientist and his friends die and his relationship gets like, I always find that very interesting. And then there's Spider-Man Dark Reign, which is like his Dark Knight Returns. Have you ever read that?
No.
It's called Spider-Man Dark Reign. It's him as an old man.
Oh.
And MJ died because she got cancer because he's radioactive. So he literally killed her.
Jesus.
And it's a post-apocalyptic future, and J. Jonah Jameson is like a troubadour who like walks around the streets like screaming about what's going on.
Oh God.
And the world, like, it gets super crazy. Like, I think if I'm remembering correctly, like there is like an Illuminati government, but they're actually all Venom. Like Venom is everyone.
Wow. Okay.
And then Venom's the main. It's really good as long as you get past the premise that it's clearly the elevator pitch is this is Spider-Man's Dark Knight Returns. Right. Yeah. Anyway, this looks like the first good one in a while. Like I loved the first Tom Holland.
Me too. I love him as
one of the best Spider-Man movies
great.
Ever. So good.
He's my favorite Spider-Man of the three.
He's fantastic.
I think he's wonderful.
Fantastic. The second one where they're in like Europe.
I actually just rewatched it. I watched it once around the time it came out. Thought it was okay. Yeah. Just rewatched it. I liked it so much better.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hate it. It's just whatever. I like my favorite stuff in it is the MJ stuff.
Yeah.
Because, like, she's really not a big character in the first movie. She's just sort of there, and he has a crush on her. And her whole thing in the second movie where she's like, yeah, you're Spider-Man. Yeah, obviously you're Spider-Man. Yeah. Like, I still think that works so well.
I know. I love that.
And it's cute that she's taller than him. But the third one was just such a bummer. And so, but this looks good again. And
yeah. She seems to like him.
Yeah, it looks like something's gonna happen.
Yeah, it seems like even though she doesn't remember who he is, there's still something attracting her to him. Yeah. And even though they're like at a housewarming.
Yeah.
I like that they're all grown up a little bit.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
They're supposed to be in their 20s. Even though to me he still looks like a kid. And I know he's in his 20s.
But he's jacked as shit. Like, has he always been this jacked?
He's a dancer. He's a ballet dancer.
But he looks like he doesn't look as lean as he used to. Like, there's a moment in this where he's like falling and he's shirtless. Mm-hmm. And I was like, my.
Could just be like, with age, you become a little broader.
Yeah, yeah. No, he looks great in it. This looks good. This looks like a good one. Yeah, I mean, I hate for PCMC to be me bemoaning the same shit over and over again because I'm bored of saying it, so anyone listening must be bored of hearing it. But I do think the Marvel movies work best with smaller stakes, without giant
smaller stories.
Smaller stories, smaller stakes.
Because then the character stuff is really good.
Yeah, it's not about the end of the world. Mm-hmm. It's about, I mean, like Spider-Man in general as a character has always been about like his personal shit.
Yeah.
And then having to be a superhero on top of that.
Well, that's what I like so much about Far From Home, because ultimately it's him trying to give a necklace to MJ.
Yes.
And he keeps getting interrupted. And it felt very much like the Ultimates comic series where like he's just trying to be a student and all these things keep getting in the way.
Yeah.
And then of course there's like the big set piece at the end. But all along the way I really felt like, okay, all right, I'll, Mr. Fury, I'll do this, but then I really got to get back on this trip. I got to go over here. It's very cute and it works in like a high school setting.
Yeah. All right, so
on to the next Zendaya film.
The next Zendaya film is Dune Part 3. Have you seen any of the Dunes?
I've not seen any Dunes, but I thought it was only supposed to be 2 parts.
So there's like 7 Dune books.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get this wrong, by the way. I've read none of them.
Have you? Oh, I was just about to ask. Okay.
So
because there's a big mythology.
No, this was always the plan.
So, it was? Okay. For there to be 3.
This is the 3rd movie, but it's based on the 2nd book.
Oh.
The first book is crazy long, and it's like a classic. And then the
Was it Frank Herbert?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the 2nd book is called Dune Messiah.
Okay.
Which is, in some ways, they're like a duology. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of, and again, if I'm wrong, correct me, but I think a lot of people feel like after Dune Messiah, that's when it gets just super bananas.
Okay.
Like worm people. Like it gets like crazy.
Sure.
So I think this was always Denis' plan to do a trilogy out of the 1st and 2nd book.
Okay.
So this is the 2nd book territory. You have Anna Taylor-Joy, who is his sister, his younger sister.
Okay.
And she's like a prophet, I think. In the David Lynch version, she's played by... what's her name? The redhead actress.
Isn't she a little girl?
She's a little girl.
Yes, I know who you're talking about. Alicia Witt.
Yes. And he did something interesting in part 2, which is he aged her down, I guess, where the mother's just pregnant with her, but she's getting premonitions while pregnant. Mm-hmm. And then there'll be like cutaways of like Anna Taylor-Joy like in like a black void, like I guess her in the future giving whatever. But she's in this. And also, Robert Pattinson's in this, who's also in the next trailer.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We really have a through line here.
Yes. So I don't know that much about the story. I do know it's like the end of, I believe it's the end of the main character's story.
Okay.
But anyway, so I've liked these movies. Jen does not like them. Okay. She sleeps through them.
Okay.
She takes a nice little nap when we see them.
That's how Bill is with desert locations.
Yes.
Any film set in a desert, with the exception of the first Star Wars film.
What about the Mummy films?
Falls asleep. Yeah, no. He cannot be in a desert.
Even the Brendan Fraser?
No, not the Brendan Fraser of it all. But anything set in a desert. Could be a war film, could be a fantasy, anything. He will fall asleep. Yeah, desert locations.
Jen will be like, I get it, sand.
I think it's like the monotony of the landscape, right?
It's not, I mean, to look at it is not much.
Yeah.
But, no, and these films are very, like, monochromatic in a way.
I think that works for it.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know about seeing these things in like IMAX, right?
They are
like
super
it's just
long.
a whole, you're looking at a desert. I don't know. They look beautiful.
Yeah, but they're long as hell. And so anyway, I'm looking forward to this.
Okay, I definitely want to watch them. I would like to read it also because I feel like there's a lot to understand there that I don't know if I'm going to understand walking into it.
Yeah, and there's even with the long run time, there's stuff that they've completely like glossed over. It's not like it's not there, but it's like it's not as important.
Like he's a big
no,
fan.
He's definitely a huge
It's like
fan.
Peter Jackson making Lord of the Rings. It's like he's a fan is making these.
Yes, and I think Dune fans of the books are finally like, this is the thing we've always wanted because it's like he's doing it.
It looks good. It's well made.
Yeah,
and it's faithful to the story. Yeah. Oh, that's good. I'm just excited for her movie premiere fashions because her last time around,
oh my god,
exquisite, outrageous,
just like a robot.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
How do you feel about Timothée
Chalamet?
Yeah.
You have to say it like Nell.
Yeah.
Timothée Chalamet. I think he seems like an asshole.
Yeah, he really made a fool of himself on the Marty Supreme press tour.
Yeah.
Although part of me feels like that was a little
Matthew McConaughey's fault?
No. I thought it was I was saying more like performative. Because the character is an asshole.
An asshole, so like he has to be.
And there's assholes in it, like the guy from Shark Tank.
People, people were like, he's so brave because at some award show he said like, I really want to be one of the greats and like I want to be considered like one of the great actors, so I'm going to keep working at it. I think he's fine. He's fine. I liked him in Willy Wonka. I like that Wonka. You like that one? I haven't seen that one. But what I've seen him in, I think he's good. I just think he comes off like a total asshole. Like he does come off bad. That's the thing. His accessorizing is really bad. He dresses like an asshole. Yeah. I'm not putting any blame on Kylie Jenner, but I do feel like being associated with the Kardashians has not left a good taste in people's mouths. No, yeah. But also in one of the press tours, he was like, "Yeah, my girlfriend." He was talking to Matthew McConaughey. It was the same talk, and he was like, "I just want to tell you, like, I love Interstellar so much. It's like he's in it. He's in it in a small role as like Matthew McConaughey's son. Oh, in, like, the beginning of the film. I don't remember that at all. It's a very small role, but he's like, I just love that film so much, and like I've seen it so many times, and he's like, and for my birthday, my girlfriend like put together like an outdoor screening for me, and I was so grumpy at her because I was like, why are you driving me out of LA? Like it's on my birthday. And he just came off like a total prick. And I was like, what? Your girlfriend's doing something. And meanwhile, he's talking about this Kardashian who's like doing something very nice and thoughtful for him and complaining about it. I was like, you suck. Yeah, he does seem sucky. Wow. It is hard. It must be hard to be famous at that time in your life, because you are the worst. So frequently, you are an asshole at that age. Yeah, so. You're the worst. And I mean, imagine like being that age and successful. How could you not be just the worst? Yeah, but I think you have to be the worst, right? Yeah, you got to be the worst. I do think he's a good actor. Yeah, I think he's fine. I think he'll have this period where it's like, oh, he was so like young and restless, and he would just carelessly say things to the press. And now, that he's older, he's calmed down. I don't know. I don't know how what I'm interested in is how his face is going to age. Because he has a very he's very fine features. Yeah. And I don't know how that's going to look on an older man. I can't imagine him old. Yeah. I think it's going to look odd. We'll see. I guess we'll find out. Interesting. Hopefully, if we're here. Hopefully if he's here. If he's here. Yeah. We'll see.
All right, let's move on to the drama.
Okay.
Have you seen this trailer before?
I have. And
Do you know the drama behind the drama?
I know, yeah. The thing that everyone just seems to know about this movie is the spoiler.
I saw this trailer before that, and given that, me and Jen were saying this is one of the best trailers we've ever seen. In that you're like, what the fuck is it?
What could it be?
Yeah, it looks like a romantic comedy dramedy. Robert Pattinson and Zendaya are a couple. They're getting married at I guess a dinner. They're hanging out with another married couple, and she's like, "Well, before we got married, we played this game where we said the worst thing we ever did."
I don't think anything good could come of that,
right? And then they all kind of you just see a little montage of what they're saying, and
right?
whatever.
You don't hear what they're saying.
You don't hear what anybody says,
the beginning of a story,
yeah,
and then everyone's reaction, and then everyone's groaning or "Oh my god, I can't believe you did that," or kind of laughing about it,
yeah.
And then she goes,
and then everyone's silent.
It's like a pin. You can hear a pin drop.
And then the other guy, the other was like, we should get an Uber.
Yeah.
And then the other friend's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So, all right. So let's talk about the trailer before talking about what it is.
Okay.
I was like, I have to see this movie. First of all, I like Robert Pattinson a lot.
He makes a lot of weirdo choices, and I love that.
But this actually feels very not a weirdo choice.
I think he did the best thing possible. He did this huge blockbuster franchise, right?
He weirded himself out of it.
Yes. Got totally weird. Did a lot of independent stuff. Worked with a lot of really cool up-and-coming directors. Made a name for himself as a really good actor who's not afraid to be extremely weird.
Yeah.
And now is sliding into these blockbuster roles, more straightforward roles.
Yeah.
I just think he pivoted in the best way possible.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Similar to I can't think of his name. Harry Potter.
Oh, Daniel Radcliffe.
Similar to him, although he does
more comedy and stuff. And theater. He does a lot of theater. Yeah.
But yeah, and I like the idea of them as a couple. I do think she's delightful. So and she can be funny. So I was really interested in it. So let's talk about it. Well, so if anyone wants to avoid spoilers, I'll count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
So and I don't know how this came out. Maybe I don't know.
Well, a production assistant or some kind of someone on the set leaked a picture that people thought oh, this is the ending of the movie. And I've now read the Wikipedia to just be did this happen? And it doesn't seem like it was the ending, or maybe it was a dream sequence or something. But basically, that was one of the ways that the spoiler came out.
Okay.
And then I don't know, I think people who had seen it at Cannes or something knew, but they were keeping it really, really. Actually, no, they weren't showing it before because they didn't want to ruin this.
Wow.
So I actually don't know how the spoiler got out, but the production assistant picture, I'll tell you what it was. It was everyone dead at their wedding.
Holy shit.
So it was a catering hall or a banquet hall, whatever, and everyone's draped over chairs.
That's how it ends?
No. Apparently that's not what happened, but I thought she successfully pulls it off now at her own wedding.
Maybe it's a dream sequence?
I think so. I'm thinking
I hope so, because that would be a shitty ending.
Because you see her in the trailer drinking in her wedding dress, she's trying to work up courage to do something. So I don't know.
So the spoiler is that the worst thing and I think this is fascinating. The worst thing she ever did was she planned a school shooting but didn't do it.
Yes, and I think it's because people are well, that in Reddit has been talking about it a lot.
And people, victims of school shootings, obviously, is triggering for them.
Yes, right. Please, the Reddit comments were so horrifyingly painting this picture of America, where so many people in the comments were oh no, there was a shooting at my school a couple years ago. I'm glad I got the spoiler because I really didn't want to sit through that. And people were oh yeah, no, I totally get it. There was one at my school.
9 out of 10 people have been in a school shooting.
If you come to America, you will be school shot. Just
Yikes,
know that coming in. And they're trying to stop people from getting in this country. Get the hell out of here.
I know.
Get out quick.
Yeah.
So okay.
So
a lot of people are well, it's a thought crime. You can't have a thought crime, but it seems like she has taken steps. Like she practiced. Her father has a rifle. She practiced with her father's rifle.
But then she doesn't do it.
And like lost hearing in one ear from shooting with the rifle. She had like purchased supplies. Like she had gone through some steps to actually carry this out. So I think it's worse. It makes you wonder. It makes you think about it. You know,
it makes you think about how does that happen? It must, right?
Yes, it must happen. And some are, and many are thwarted throughout the school year.
So I don't know. It's very complicated, and I don't want to be declarative about anything I say because I'm working my way through it. Maybe the problem is the mystery element of it, because I don't think. Again, I've not been in a school shooting or had anyone I love die in a school shooting, but I do think it's an interesting premise to think about. And even
certainly with how common it is in this country, that we've never done something like this before in a film that wasn't about a school shooting, you know? And
I know the movie has comedy in it. I don't know if they take that funny. It seems to me from the trailer that aspect is not taken funny.
Right. It seems like all the people take it pretty seriously.
Yeah. So I don't know. Can you make art like that? I don't know. I do think I can't imagine not knowing what this movie's about and then going to see it and then being super triggered.
Right.
So I do think that maybe it's good that it's out, being that's what it is, so people can know to stay away from it if they want to. But having not known it before I saw the trailer, I've never been more no trailers ever intrigued me more than this. We were like, so holy shit, I've never been more hooked by a trailer in my life. Yeah. I need to know now. I would watch this movie let's watch whatever movie that is. I would watch this movie right now. I need to know what it is.
Yeah.
And then for a while I was like, what if they don't tell you? What if the movie itself doesn't show you and it's just about the aftermath?
Right, because then you fill in. I almost feel like
because we were thinking a million things.
Because you could think a million things. Yeah. Because what would be bad enough to trigger that kind of reaction? No pun intended with that word, but not bad enough to immediately break up with the person, right? So like a murder, it would have to be something that you didn't do. Yeah. Right, it would have to be something you didn't do, or like.
But it's the thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a really interesting premise. I want to see it. I like these actors.
And a lot of people are like, how can people be so mad at this movie when real school shootings are happening and
also,
no one's doing anything about it?
Yeah, do something about actual guns.
Yeah, do something about the actual problem, not the movie.
Yeah.
But there's also another elephant in the room about this, which is the director of the film wrote an essay about how when he was 27, he had sex with a minor and
what?
Yeah, and snuck out the window because her parents were like home and also continued to pursue her. So
I've heard nothing about.
So there's that.
No, okay. He wrote an essay about
an essay about that.
Where did he put that essay?
He should have put it in a fire.
Yeah. Yeah. That's that doesn't need to be an essay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's that. Well, I don't know that, I want this person to profit.
No.
There's a few problems with this film.
I suppose so.
And that's not on the story, that's not on the actors, but that's another issue.
Yeah. Well, isn't it fitting that it's called The Drama?
It is. It is very dramatic.
But as a Zendaya completist, I'll have to see it.
You have to see it.
I have to see it.
You have to see her whole oeuvre.
That's actually not true. I've only watched like 3 episodes of Euphoria.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me. I was like, I get this totally, but it's just not for me. If I'm too old for it, I felt. I know Anthony likes it, but I was like, I'm too old for this. He's with the youth.
He's with the youth
he's
of today.
Tapped in.
He is.
He's tapped in. All right, so let's talk about the end of Oak Street.
Yes, which was originally called Flowervale Street.
So,
is it based on something?
Have you read anything about this movie?
No.
So there is a question about it.
Oh, okay.
The question is this a secret Cloverfield movie? Is this the 4th Cloverfield movie?
Okay.
Because it's produced by J.J. Abrams, and it has a Cloverfield-y feel. It's got a weird sci-fi.
Flowervale, Cloverfield. I mean,
yes,
yeah.
And it's got a high concept. So what it seems is this whole block, this whole neighborhood is somehow sucked up and moved to some other place entirely.
Yeah. It's like the cornfield kid.
Yeah, and I think there's like, is there dinosaurs in it?
It looks like a Cloverfield monster now that you see it, but it kind of looks like a T-Rex.
Yeah, so you know, who knows? But it's directed by the director of The Following, which I love. Oh, It Follows, not The Following. It Follows, which is, me and Anthony did an episode on that. It's really good. And JJ does good things, especially when he produces. And, I love that family. You got Ewan McGregor. You
got Anne Hathaway. She's also having a great run right now.
When is she?
Many movies coming out.
When was her run ever not great?
I know, it's true.
Did you see that movie where she fucked He-Man?
Oh, no, I didn't.
That was like a Netflix movie.
That was based on a Harry Styles fan fiction.
That makes so much sense.
Yes. Because what 30-something, 40-something mom taking their daughter to see a hot teen pop idol
is thinking of her.
Yeah, right. I mean, come on.
Wow, that's so funny now. Now that I know that, that's hilarious. Because it's just some middle-aged woman writing fantasy.
That was written on Wattpad.
That's hilarious. But that was good. No, she's Anne Hathaway. She's fucking fantastic.
She's doing great. She's doing great things.
She busted through the doors of life and hasn't looked back yet.
We love to see it. We love to see a theater kid.
Talent galores. So this was basically a teaser, but it's got all the right people. It looks good.
It looks good.
An original idea.
Yeah.
It might be involved with the IP, but really Cloverfield is a
Cloverfield is like a slantways universe where it's like they're all connected kind of,
but not really.
It's almost like an anthology series.
I didn't see the third one. A lot of people don't like the third one.
Which one is that? Not Cloverfield Lane.
No, that one's great. The third one is it's like a space.
Oh, maybe it is a Cloverfield movie because Mary Elizabeth Winstead is in Cloverfield Lane, right? Is she the star?
Yeah.
And she's married to Ewan McGregor. So maybe she was like, you should do it. It's Cloverfield.
Wait, you're just giving me news. They're married?
They're together.
Oh,
They've had a baby together.
Out of sin?
Yes. I believe he was married to someone else at the time.
We got to stop this podcast.
We got to stop. We got to call him up.
So this looks good. This just looks good.
Yeah.
It's been a good run for horror. We're in a good horror.
It's been great for horror. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really enjoying it. All the things that are coming out.
Yeah, we really things are. I love the motion. I love the pictures. You love
the motion pictures?
Yeah. Have you been to Alamo since it's gone right down the fucking toilet?
Yes, I have. I was just there yesterday.
Yeah.
We went to see Hoppers yesterday.
Down the toilet.
Yeah. I actually
you could see that in the eyes of the servers. I told one of the servers, like, if you want to strike, let us know. We'll strike with you.
Oh my God.
And she was like, she gave me a look.
I got the sense that they're not going to be around for too long.
You think they'll go back?
I think they're gonna go out of business. Away? Yeah, and I'm so saddened by that because I love it there.
Maybe I'm hopeful, but I actually think the outcry of people fucking hating it.
Well, I got there and I was like, "Oh, where's the pen and paper? Oh, what?"
it's a QR code. They don't even have menus anymore.
Yeah, no menus.
And all the servers do is bring food, so that means they're getting less tips.
Although they apply an automatic 20% tip if you don't adjust your bill.
But obviously there's less people.
Right.
Well, there's one Alamo that's striking.
Okay.
I think a lot of them are start striking. And Alamo lived on its fan base.
Yeah.
And we're all unhappy.
Yeah.
And yes, like after you close out your bill, you do a what do you call it?
Oh, a survey?
And I was like, you've turned your back on everything you meant.
Yeah, this is not good.
I mean, just their whole thing was like, they don't want you on your phone. And
now you're on your phone. You have to be on your phone. And
it's
also when they
ridiculous.
when they first pivoted to this QR code thing, it was like you could only order
it was a weird transition
movie,
period.
And then if you wanted to order during the movie, you had to get a server. And I didn't like that. And now I like this even less.
You're right. Well, looking back now, that was like they were
phasing it out. Yeah.
But it seems like nobody likes this.
Nobody likes it. It made you feel like you were at a restaurant.
Yeah, like now it's like, and I don't like that there's no menu. Like, why is there no menu?
Why is there no menu?
And you can't. They cover up the buttons, so you can't even touch the button to get a light. Like through your app, if you want them to come to you, you have to use your app.
You have to use your app to ask for help.
Everything.
I hate that because I wanted.
So then, how can you kick me out if I'm texting? I can just go, no, I'm ordering something.
I'm ordering something. Yeah.
And just like the human interaction, like the thing that I always liked about Alamo was the cool people that worked there. Like I always had great interactions with the people.
I had a surly server for the first time yesterday because I put in a request because usually we'll get the bottomless popcorn and we'll ask for an extra bowl and we'll like split it between the kids and it's great because you just get as many as you want. But I asked for the extra bowl and the guy came with a paper box and I was like, oh, there's no bowls. He's like, we don't have any right now. I was like, whoa, okay, sorry, I asked. Like, geez.
Yeah, the vibe is so down.
The vibe is down. The vibe is off, friend. It is not good over there right now.
Yeah.
I know.
All right. We're already chilling, but let's take a break and then do a chill session.
Let's do it.
Welcome to Chill Sesh. I really love the air freshener in your bathroom.
So, okay. So I'm actually not utilizing it as an air freshener because it's such a small space that
it's a bookshelf with a cat on it.
But it's a bookshelf with a cat. It has a lamp.
Yes.
On the shelf. The lamp functions as the light.
It's cozy.
It's so cozy.
So cozy.
And Bath & Body Works makes these things. They're like $23 each.
I know.
Some of them are like $40.
I got my mom a bunch for...
Light up.
Some of them project.
Make noise. They project things. They're
Bath & Body Works
more and more
is
elaborate.
Doing so much in the air freshener space
really
right
are.
now.
They're doing things that no one else is doing. Nor should they.
It is incredible.
They're making some that are so elaborate that they are heavy for the plug. Sometimes they come off the plug.
Houses will burn down.
They're loose on the plug because they're so heavy.
I got a great one for my mom that's like a Christmas train.
Oh, I saw that one.
But then it projects on the wall like trees. Mm-hmm. So it creates a whole what's the word I want? Tableau.
Yeah. It's I saw that one this year. I thought it was great. The one that went mega viral in the fall was a fall bookstore with a lamp post and pumpkins outside of it.
I did not see that one.
Yes. And it sold out instantly.
Of course.
And I bought the spring version. I got the spring.
Not as good.
Bookstore. Not as good, but still pretty good. It has baskets of flowers outside. It's still a bookstore, so you gotta love it.
Awesome.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for the fall bookstore once September rolls around. Actually, August really is when they release them.
Speaking of bookstores, and since we're doing a chill sesh, there's a bookstore in Brooklyn that we really love, and they do cool little things. It's called Twisted Spine.
Oh.
And they are a bookstore. They're a horror bookstore.
Ooh, okay.
Independent.
Yeah.
But they have horror authors come and do things. They have special screenings of things. They have special book clubs. Mm-hmm. The people who work there are really, really cool.
Yeah.
And they have a cafe there.
Ooh, I love that.
They have a signature Mary Shelley inspired like green latte.
Ooh.
It's just such a cool vibe.
I love that.
I actually want to go this weekend because I'll talk about it more later, but there's a book I want. And if you're I'm trying to think of where in Brooklyn it is, but if you need a book and you want to just go to a cool place, Twisted Spine.
That sounds really cool. I love that.
103 Grand Street, Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Curated. I'm looking at the thing. I'm trying to remember. I think I met the owner too. It was very cool. I had when I went, I wore a Dark Tower t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
And the barista was like, "Oh, Dark Tower," and then I had a pretty good conversation about Dark Tower with
love
her.
That. Well, they all have English degrees.
Oh yes. So love a bookstore. I love a bookstore.
That.
So it's not an obsession, but I've been listening to Wuthering Heights by Kate Bush a lot.
Oh my goodness.
We haven't talked about Wuthering Heights, the motion picture.
The motion picture. Well, your brother, for my birthday, gave me the vinyl of the Wuthering Heights album by Charlie XCX because
May I see?
Yes, you may. It's so cute. It looks like a doily on the record, which does not match the vibe of the film, except for like Kathy's life, like her rich life, I guess. That would sort of...
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So there's an envelope here.
Oh.
There's like, I think it's just the lyrics.
Oh, lovely. Oh,
yeah, I love
this
that.
is so lovely.
Isn't it great? He knows me so well. And then this album has had a chokehold on me. Like, I was considering buying the vinyl because I was like, God, I've been listening to this so much. And
wow.
And lo and behold, he got it for me.
The Kate Bush song has had a chokehold on me.
My goodness. It's, She just keeps having this,
she adapts the part of the book that's never adapted.
Oh, the ghost.
Yeah.
Yes. Although
she's
the ghost part
Kathy
is
as a ghost
in the Juliette Binoche version.
Oh, is it really?
Yes, briefly. Yeah. Yeah, it's in it, but it's the ghost of Kathy, which, man, I'm so mad that they left out of this version.
Because this version got gothic.
It got very gothic.
Her father is so monstrous. Like, when you see him for the last time.
He's ushy gushy. He's like liquids, so many liquids, vomit, pee, poop. I'm like, too many liquids from this guy. There's way more blood than I expected in the film.
Look, I've never read
egg yolks and egg whites.
I've never read the book. I'm classless. And I've actually not even seen any other versions, although right now in Criterion they've got a bunch of them.
Oh, okay.
But I fucking loved this movie. I loved it.
I have mixed feelings about it, but I thought it was very bold.
It was delicious.
I thought it was very...
It was a delicious mise en scène.
See, I didn't find it delicious. I actually found it grotesque. But
sure.
I think that works.
But that's delicious, isn't it?
But I found everything to be grotesque. Even the parts that I wanted it to
Even
be...
the pretty stuff?
Pretty, yeah. There were things that were just wrong about it. But I think that's...
Certainly it's intentional. Yeah.
Like, the set design is absolutely incredible. It's so gorgeous. It's a really great film to look at. But I do have mixed feelings about it. I do.
Well, before we get into your
it's not a film that I'm probably
going
to return to over and over and over again, you know?
Before we get there, I've been working on a Kate Bush impression.
Oh, please.
It's extremely specific. It's Kate Bush talking about Garfield.
Oh my God. Does she talk about Garfield?
Yeah. So you have to ask me something about Garfield.
Okay. Miss Bush, what do you like about Garfield?
Garfield's okay, but I prefer Heathcliff. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you. Thanks everyone.
She's such an odd duck. She really is.
Love it.
I love that so much of her stuff has become popular recently.
I love that there is 4. Right. Well, Stranger Things helped.
Yeah.
Run up the hill. There are 4. She did 4 videos for
Wuthering Heights.
And one's basically in the Haunted Mansion at Disney. It's so silly. I love it. And her interpretive dancing with
it's so bananas.
She's like, I'm a spooky ghost. I love it. I love that. I love that it's like somehow serious and ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's super committed, but almost overcommitted.
Yes.
But somehow
There's
that works.
Something, frankly, Lynchian about her.
It's witchy.
Yeah.
It's super witchy.
Super witchy.
She's being really crazy with her voice.
She's so like, she attracts and repulses, right? So like you're like, oh, a beautiful woman. You're like, oh God, she's crazy.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing. Yeah. The vibe is that cycle over and over and over.
And she says, I hate you. I love you too.
Yeah.
And her way of, I don't know anything about music, but her way of like.
Her intonation is wild.
And the way like she like starts, like the sentences aren't the same as the musical phrases, like the way she's like wuthering heights, and then she starts something else.
Yeah,
like it's so
odd.
Yeah,
she's so odd. She's so odd.
Yes, odd.
She's an odd one.
You need oddness.
You need odd. You know, she's such a breath of fresh air.
And I saw that for the first time.
There's no one like her. And really, there hasn't been since.
That's
Nor
incredible.
should there be.
Yeah, did you see Wuthering Heights at Alamo?
I did.
So they played that before.
Oh, we didn't get there for that.
Okay,
I don't know.
So I was mesmerized. I was like, what is this?
What is this? Who is this witchy woman?
Yeah, I mean, I had known who she was, again, because she had that sort of resurgence because of Stranger Things. So what didn't you like about the picture?
I didn't like that they cut out like so much of the book. Like I do feel the ending was abrupt as a result. Even if they were going to just never adapt that part, like I just feel like they could have landed the first part better. I didn't like. I felt like it was gratuitous. A lot of it was really gratuitous, and I don't mean like the sex stuff. Frankly, I could have used more of it.
Yeah,
but I just felt like it was intentionally, and it was intentionally, like trying to gross out the audience in a way that I'm like, is this necessary for the film? I don't know. I wanted more character. I wanted more story. I wanted them to really be at each other's throats, and a lot of it felt like style over substance.
Sure, okay. I get that.
So those were my qualms. But at the same time, I walked into the theater saying I liked it because I really was accosted by the visual spectacle.
Yeah.
You know?
So,
and the music is so intense, and I love that aspect of it. And I think, the fits are outrageous.
It has a certain Marie Antoinette quality to it.
It does, but it resists that as well. It's like whenever it gets too pretty, it's going to be ugly.
Well, I mean, like letting the contemporary slip in.
Yes, yeah.
Especially at her home when she's married.
Yeah.
Some of that's crazy. The red room.
Yeah.
And the flesh
room. Yeah.
And then the leeches are on the wall because it looks the same as her flat. Right. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. There's a lot of really crazy choices that work.
Yeah.
And also, there's the issue of whitewashing.
Sure. Yeah.
Which it's so funny because her husband, I believe, is of Indian descent or Pakistani descent.
Yeah.
So, and that's in the text. Heathcliff is described as, so I'm going to use a slur, but he's described as a gypsy.
Yeah.
Or a Lascar, and Lascars were South Asian.
Interesting.
So I'm like, they hire a South Asian guy to be her husband and then whitewash Heathcliff. I'm like, were they trying to make up for the white casting of Heathcliff and giving her a South Asian husband? I don't know.
Has any adaptation ever had a person of color?
Yes, it was a TV version.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
And I think they might have put I think Laurence Olivier plays Heathcliff, and I think they might have done some brown face on him. Yeah.
Yeesh.
He loved that. He loved that. He did Othello in blackface.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
He's like, don't worry, I brought my own.
I have my own, guys, don't worry. What are you chilling with?
I usually come here with I've only watched YouTube. I have no pop culture to share with you. I wish I could watch more. And today, I have so much to share.
Sure.
And you put a time limit on me.
I just don't want us to
of
go
all
forever.
Days. I've been reading a lot, and I've watched a few things. I've just been catching up on a lot of stuff. So I watched the Hulu movie Palm Springs, which it came out in 2020.
Oh, is that
It's like Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
I loved it. Thought it was really fun.
It was good? Okay.
Yeah. I watched Jim Jarmusch's The Dead Don't Die.
I've seen that.
Okay. Didn't like it at all.
I gotta be honest. Jim Jarmusch is like the parody of independent films.
Yes,
he makes
he's
the
what you
independent
think
film.
an independent film is supposed to be. Yeah.
Nothing and
forever.
weirdness.
But I thought it worked really well for Only Lovers Left Alive, which is his vampire film. But that kind of sort of long, kind of nothing is happening, talks about philosophical talks, kind of works for vampires because time doesn't really matter to them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I felt it didn't work for zombies because it's such an urgent situation, and his style does not work with urgency at all.
I haven't seen all his films, and I've heard Dead Man is really good.
Okay, with Johnny Depp.
Yeah. But of the films I've seen, I really don't like his work.
It's a crazy cast. It's Iggy Pop, Bill Murray, Tilda Swinton. Yeah, so many people. Tom Waits,
of course,
his whole crew. But yeah, I don't know. Selena Gomez is in it randomly.
Yes, that's true.
I feel like you say yes to him because you're coming on to do
not?
a day,
maybe
2 days, and then you're gone. You shoot a couple scenes and that's it. Even the stars of the movie aren't even in the movie that much. And then there's this weird meta quality to it where, it's Adam Driver. I'm like, I was like, is his name Andy Driver? I just said Andy Samberg, elderly. Adam Driver keeps saying it's the theme song of the movie, or Jim let me read the script.
Yeah,
I know it's not going to end well.
Yeah,
stuff like that. I'm like, what is the purpose of this meta-ness? I don't understand.
It's I know. Yeah.
So I didn't love that. Something I did love, and it was almost my obsession. I watched a show from, I think it was 2022, maybe 2023, on HBO. Called Lovecraft Country.
Oh, I've heard of this. I've not seen it.
Incredible.
Really?
Loved it. Extremely well acted. It's almost an anthology. The episodes feel like an anthology, but it's a narrative through line from beginning to end. So it's telling one story, but the episodes are so different in tone. Like one of them feels very sci-fi. One of them feels like a Brendan Fraser like adventure film. One of them feels like a haunted house. Like,
but it has characters that
yes, but it's telling one story.
Okay,
but it's just it's set in the Jim Crow era. It's set in Chicago. It is one of these things like Marie Antoinette where they use modern music.
Yeah.
And it's the story of this African-American family who are the descendants of white slave owners who are magic practitioners. And in this world, like, magic is real. And so the first episode, you think it's going to be like, wow, it's a horror series. So it's very bloody. It's very scary. And you think like, oh, it's juxtaposing Jim Crow racism and the horror of that, like the real horror of that with horror. And it does do that. And every so often it'll drop in real history. Like, the death of Emmett Till is a very big plot point. They taught me some things about history. For instance, like, characters will be walking through a scene and you see a group talking by a car and they're like, do you see that new guy coming up? Michael. And they're like, no, he changed his name to Martin. Yeah, I heard he was engaged to a white woman. No, they made him marry a colored girl. I didn't know any of this. So I wouldn't go do my research. Martin Luther King's real name is Michael. And he was engaged to a white woman at one point when he was in college. So it's very interesting. It's very queer. It's a great show, and it's only one season. I think the intention was to do more seasons, but there was some like drama behind the scenes where like it couldn't get made, and then also they had run out of material. It was one book. It's based on a book.
Okay.
So they did the whole book.
All right.
So you can watch it as just a standalone.
They set out to do what they did.
It's a complete story.
Why is it called Lovecraft Country?
It's called Lovecraft Country because the main character is a fan of H.P. Lovecraft and like sci-fi stories, and his father goes missing. When they go to look for him, there's like H.P. Lovecraft monsters out there.
Oh.
There's things like that. But also it plays into the racism in the show,
right,
because
H.P.
Lovecraft was
a
virulent racist.
Yeah.
Like, even for a person of his time.
Yeah.
Like, if you had the attitude.
Other racists were like, whoa, guy.
No, for real. Like, if you were a white person of the time with, like, the attitudes of society at that time, you would meet him and be like, this guy's, like, really crazy. Like, yeah. So, and then it becomes a part of the plot. It's like a book written in the future by, like, a relative of theirs called Lovecraft Country.
Interesting.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
I can't recommend it enough. I absolutely loved it. And it's great. Genuinely scary at times. Really interesting characters.
Would it be a good, like, spooky season watch?
Absolutely. Yeah. But I think it is set in summer. So, you can watch it in the summertime too.
Interesting.
I
Summerween.
Fully enjoyed it.
That's awesome. Really I remember seeing the trailer and being like, that looks interesting. I never watched it.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen like reels of it, like little, little clips, and be like, "That's interesting."
I encourage you to discover it or rediscover it. It's great, and I love everybody in. The performances are really good.
Yeah,
it's a well-made show, and the story is very compelling.
That's
and
awesome.
It trusts the audience. Like, sometimes between episodes, things will happen, and they'll just like kind of mention it in passing. And you're like, "Oh, okay." Like, it trusts the audience to kind of fill in the blanks. Yeah, which I like.
How many episodes is it?
8 or 10. It's one of those.
An hour each?
An hour. Yeah, about an hour. Yeah, it's good. It's a good story.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm always seeing and reading. I saw Project Hail Mary. I really loved it.
Really liked it.
Really liked it.
I've heard fans of the book were so upset that they gave away this, like, the twist. Because the alien doesn't come until like the latter half of the book.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess the trailer does give it away that there's an alien.
Yeah.
It's good, but the writer of it's kind of a dick. He was on...
Oh, Andy Weir?
He was on Critical Drinker, who's like this, anti-woke YouTuber. And like he was talking shit about like the new Star... Like, he's a weird guy. Like, he's not cool. But I did like the movie. Actually, I really enjoyed the movie a lot, but I'm a little soured by the writer. What's interesting about it is it's the same guy who did The Martian, so it's like it's real speculative fiction. It's real like hard sci-fi.
Mm-hmm.
Like even with the alien, like he's not like they never touch because they can't breathe each other's atmosphere. Like he really thinks that stuff through, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But then he also said recently, like, I don't put any politics into my stories, and it's like, if you're an adult who doesn't realize that everything's political, you're an idiot or a child. Like that's nothing.
Or a liar.
Yeah, nothing isn't political.
Yeah.
Everything is political.
Everything's political. You exist within a context.
So Hoppers, loved Hoppers.
Love Hoppers.
Didn't think loved it so much more than I thought. I was like, okay, this looks cute. Whatever, we'll see it. And I was like, I loved it. Like I loved it. It was so funny. It was so good. The main character was so cute.
Yeah.
I really loved it so much.
I loved it. I thought great cast.
Yeah.
So funny.
Best Pixar for me. Best Pixar since Turning Red.
I love Turning Red.
I love Turning Red.
Yeah.
They're still good when they do original shit.
Yeah.
But then they like, no, we have to keep making 900 Toy Stories.
Because that's where the merch comes in.
I've been so out on Toy Story for a while.
I know.
People love 3. I think 3's fine.
I love 3, but I think
2 I think is
would have completed a beautiful trilogy.
I didn't like 4 at all.
4 was wholly unnecessary, and
this new one looks totally unnecessary.
It's not a bad movie, 4, but it's just it doesn't need to exist. And then now 5, it's like what?
I know.
What? We did this.
Let's
we
stop.
ended it 3 times now.
Yeah, that's a weird thing too, because every ending feels like an ending.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, we're doing more. It's like, come on, guys.
Yeah, no.
Now these toys are sounding old.
Yeah. It's like The Simpsons. Like the voice actors are getting old, and it's like, come on.
Julie Kavner can't do this anymore.
Julie Kavner.
She sounds
old. Super old.
Yeah. They've got to... What do they replace them? Do they replace the central family?
I know.
So then you end it.
AI. Do it with AI.
Oh, God. Forbid. God forbid.
God forbid.
God forbid. I love Mama's Lemon Pound Cake. That's the song of the summer. It's not summer yet.
What is that?
That's Afro Man's song.
No.
You know about the whole Afro Man situation?
No.
Really? Okay.
Oh my God.
So you remember Afro Man? He sang Because I Got High.
Because I Got High. Yeah, of course.
And Colt 45 and 2 Zigzags. Maybe that's all we need. So I forget where he lives, but he was, he's got a wife and kids and a beautiful house. And the police raided his house, broke his door, stole some shit from him.
What the hell?
Because they had some tip that there was drugs or whatever. There wasn't drugs.
At Afro Man's house?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
There wasn't any drugs or anything.
That's the biggest twist.
He had he had security cameras, and even inside, and they cut the footage. So he took the cameras and the footage and made video. He made a whole album of songs about the cops.
Oh my God.
And made videos using the police footage. One fat cop, he came in, right? And on the table, like on like a dish was like a lemon pound cake, and he looked at it like really hard, and that became Mama's Lemon Pound Cake, and it's done to the rhythm of Under the Boardwalk. So Mama's Lemon Pound Cake. And so that'll happen. This was a few years ago. And then all the cops sued him for defamation. And he went into court dressed. He's a bigger guy now, which is fun. He had a whole suit of the flag and glasses of the American flag. And the judge, who is a dick. Like the judge, they gotta investigate the judge. I don't know what's going on with the judge. The judge was a dick and seemed against him. And the cops were crying. One cop was like, "Everywhere I go, people say lemon pound cake to me."
Shut up.
They were like crying. And then the cop's lawyer was like, "You saw the testimony. You saw that she was crying, right? So why continue her pain?" And he was like, "Well, my kids were crying when they broke in with guns.
Yeah.
So why do they get to be a victim and I can't be a victim?"
Right.
He won. The jury, and he came out. He was like, "This is a victory for
Good
America."
For him.
It's only made the songs more popular.
Good.
One song is so fucking good. It's called Randy Walters is a Son of a Bitch. Based on Randy Walters, who was one of the cops. He just goes into he dug into these guys' histories and put it in the videos.
Yes.
And it's, boy, what an earworm. Randy Walters is a son of a bitch.
Afro Man.
It's so
the folk hero we need.
And every video for
Resistance
all of this,
through art.
I know. All the comments for all the videos are just gold.
Oh my God.
Like, you just read them all and you just smile. One guy's like, I haven't thought of this man in 20 years, and he came back in the best way. He's a fucking American hero.
He is a goddamn American hero.
He conducted himself.
God bless Afro Man.
And he said, he goes, I didn't hurt anybody. I just made art. I was in pain over what happened, and I made art about it.
Yeah.
And he won. But the judge did something that's really unusual. Usually they make the loser pay all of the court fees. He split it, which shows a bias.
Yeah.
And apparently at one point the judge called
Is he an appointed
objection?
Judge? The judge called an
Which
objection.
I didn't even know there's a thing you could do.
Yeah.
But I guess Afro-Man's lawyer was saying something, the judge was like, objection. Which is like,
Excuse me?
Can you do that?
Yeah.
So the judge is an asshole.
Seems
There's also one of the jurors recorded something which leaked, which was him yelling at the jurors. Because after they came in with the innocent, he kind of like reprimanded them, like he was
You're
mad
not
at
giving
them.
me the verdict that I want.
Yeah, he was mad at them because he wanted the cops to win.
I hope he's investigated.
But I don't know if you know this. Randy Walters is a son of a bitch.
Good.
I fucked his wife and got
Pam
filthy
Bondi's
rich.
out.
Yes, she
In
is.
the trash can. And Byron Gnome's got those big, beautiful titties.
Politics.
God bless.
All right, let's take a break. And we'll come
That's
back
my obsession,
with
by the way.
obsession.
This is
I love it. Welcome back to PCMC. Me and Janine were just listening to Randy Walters is a son of a
so
bitch.
good. Please go out
That's
and
why I
listen.
fucked his wife and got filthy rich.
Support Afro Man.
Absolutely. I like him more that he's like heavier now.
Me too.
He's like big old Santa Claus.
He never was meant to be a thin man.
No. And
that's like when someone finally becomes their true age.
Yeah.
He became his true size.
Yeah. And I don't know why every song he's ever made has a rooster in it. Going,
Really? Because he's
why.
the cock of the walk, baby.
Colt 45 and Two Zigzags is maybe the best weed song ever. I know that's a wild thing to say.
Yeah.
But come on. Her titties bust open with Hawaiian punch. Chiba Chiba got my ass looking like a zebra. Anyway. So this is Obsessions. This is the stuff we're obsessed with. Mm-hmm. We both have books in front of us. A bunch of fucking nerds.
Nerdy little babies.
You want to go first?
Which you thought were children's books.
I did think they were children's books.
But it is only because they are slim.
The illustrations on the covers felt a little children-y to me.
So first of all, I'm on a legendary run right now. I'm on a legendary run of book reading for myself.
Tell me.
I believe when we
run.
A real generational run. I believe when we last spoke, I was saying like I had such a fallow year in book reading. That I'd barely read anything last year.
Yeah.
I've read 13 books so far this year.
Hell yeah.
That's right. However, it has been bolstered by this, which obviously they're very short.
Short books.
So this is a book series called The Singing Hills Cycle. Mm-hmm. And it's a set. Right now it's 6 books. The 7th book is coming out in May. I've read all 6 like in the last month. They're so good. They're about 100 pages each. They're by the author. I'm going to say, I actually like went online to find out how to say her name. So I believe it's Nhi Vo.
Okay.
But the author's first name is spelled Nghi.
Okay.
And the last name is Vo. The cool thing about this book series is that you can jump in anywhere. You can read you don't have to read them in order. There's no order.
Okay.
They're not
That's true for the series I'm talking about too.
Okay.
Weird.
It's not chronological. In fact, the book that's coming out in May, which is the last book in this cycle, is actually the first adventure. So it's a fantasy series set in some like a world that I'm going to call like Asia adjacent. I believe it's based on a lot of Vietnamese folklore, but there's a lot of overlap, like with Korean folklore, Japanese folklore, Chinese folklore. And it's it's like magical realism.
Okay.
There's like a political structure. There's people who turn into animals. There's it's all treated very matter of factly.
Okay.
The world building is gorgeous. The writing is so good, and the stories manage to feel really rich. The characters are really compelling, and they're only about 100 pages each. So she's a very effective, economical writer.
Love it.
None of it feels sparse. Like the diction is very lush, and I just absolutely love it. So it's about this cleric, sort of like a monk in this world, named Chi. And they work for the Singing Hills Abbey. Okay. And their role is story collector. So they travel with a bird, and the bird is called a Naishin. That's like the
okay.
It's not a bird. It's a spirit, basically. Okay. It's not an actual bird. But they have perfect recall. So, and they speak. So their function is basically as like recording device.
Okay.
And so, and in the abbey, like if the monk is being, or the cleric is being like mean for whatever reason, the Naishin will come and like remind them of every time they peed their pants when they were a kid, because they have perfect recall of like every event that's ever occurred. And so these stories are like very fantastical. They frequently lead towards horror. I just read like a gothic horror one that they had.
Yes, your son was telling me one of them is scary.
This one is scary.
Which one is that
The
called?
Brides of High Hill.
Okay.
It's like a Bluebeard type story.
Oh. I see you got them from the library.
I did.
Good for you.
I know. I've been utilizing the library because I've been reading so much.
I utilize the library a lot, but through Libby.
So the one I just finished today, actually, I read on Cloud Library, which is connected to the New York Public Library.
Libby's connected to New York Public Library
as well.
Too.
Yeah, they have a couple of
it's
options
weirdly,
for the apps, so I have a few of them. But anyway, these The Empress of Salt and Fortune is the first book that was published. It's my favorite one. So if you're gonna give it a shot, and they go down easy. They go down really easy. They're really quick. They're little gems, and they're so good. And I've just been like doing the thing I always want to do, which is like instead of like dicking around on my phone, I've just wanted to read.
Great.
Like I'm reading so much, and
That's fantastic.
Absolutely love them. So
and it's so much better for you.
So much better for you, and they're so quick. You're like, yeah sure, I'll just read. I'll just bang it out in a day. It's no problem. And they're so good.
That's awesome.
So I love it.
So there's a lot of overlap in what's going on with us.
Okay.
I'm also on a pretty good run. Not the best run of my life. Best run of my life was when I stopped smoking weed. Like the year after I stopped smoking weed, I became addicted to reading. I read like more than a book a week, like crazy. But I'm on a pretty good run now. And I read the first book in a series that also you could go anywhere. It's called Strange Pictures. It's by Uketsu. I think that's how you say it. Uketsu is a Japanese YouTuber who wears a black like unitard. No, not a unitard. A black basically like suit, whatever, and like a white. This is his face.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, very scary. And he also modulates his voice, so no one knows who he is.
Okay.
And I've not watched his YouTube videos, but I think they're like
Isn't that
similar
like Thomas Pynchon does that as well? Like he's never been seen or whatever.
That true?
Yeah. It's Thomas Pynchon. This is Thomas Pynchon.
No, I've not even watched his YouTube videos, but I hear like if you like his books, like there's like weird stuff in it.
Okay.
So Strange Pictures is I first saw it in Barnes and Noble. I went to Barnes and Noble, and there was a stand with him, his scary face and body.
Oh God!
And then a bunch of stuff, and like you'll see the cover says the Japanese mystery horror sensation.
Okay.
There are 3 books now: Strange Pictures, Strange Buildings, and Strange Houses. Okay. I think. Some people, it's a very quick read, just like your book. Like this is 230 pages, but it's super quick. So some people seem to love it or hate it.
Okay.
Some people say the writing's really bad. I don't think the writing's bad, but I do think that it's a perfect mixture of a novel and a game.
Oh.
Like, I want you to look through it.
Okay.
Because it actually has pictures in it, and there's puzzles in it. And, the first, and the pictures are very important. So the first, like, preface is...
One might say these are strange pictures.
Indeed, they are. So the preface is a psychologist like teaching a class, and she's like, she shows a picture that a little girl drew. Let me find it.
Ooh.
It's usually prefaced because it teaches you how to read the book.
Okay.
So this is a picture that a little girl drew.
Okay.
And the little girl killed her mother.
Oh my God.
And so then she talks to the psychology class, and she's like, what do you get from the picture? And like, you know, there's no door in the house. What does that mean?
Mm-hmm. She's almost as big as the house. What is that?
Yeah, exactly. So it's an interesting, it ends up, I thought it was completely not involved, but later on everything comes together. But anyway, it's a good like teaching you how to read the book.
Oh.
And then there's like 3 or 4 different like narratives. They feel like an anthology.
Yeah.
Until in the end you realize they're all connected.
Okay.
Through the same people. And there's one killer.
Oh.
They call it horror. I didn't find it scary. It did seem very spooky. Like when I was reading, this is a weird thing to say. When I was reading it, I kept feeling like someone's going to jump out of my closet right now.
Oh my God.
It put me on edge, but like in a fun way, like I'm playing a game way.
Yeah.
Not in like I'm truly scared way. But like having these pictures and these puzzles in it, you're kind of like, after the first couple puzzles, you're reading so hard. Like it turns you into a detective. You're like, why did he say that?
Yeah.
Why is that? What's going on there?
You're analyzing everything.
Yeah. And a lot of it ends up really like
paying off.
Yeah, yes, and it's very procedural. Like at one point, someone is murdered, and when they're murdered, they draw this picture before they die.
Okay.
And it's like, why did they do it?
Yeah.
It's so good. So I was obsessed with it. I read it so quickly. Strange Pictures was not the first book released in Japan, but it was the first book adapted into English.
Okay.
So people think of it as the first book, but it doesn't matter because they're just 3 books. I don't know if they're connected, if they're truly connected, or if they're just 3 books of the same premise. But it's like a game. It's like a book. It's so fucking interesting. I ate it up. It went down super smooth, like you said about your book. So fucking good. I am obsessed with it. Tomorrow we're probably going to Twisted Spine, and I want to get the other 2. I'm just gonna buy both because I know I'm gonna read them.
Because you know you're gonna read them so fast. I know that's exactly what I did with these books because they're so short.
Yeah.
I just got all of them from the library at once. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna fly right through these.
Yeah, and but anyway, let's talk about our reading. Like, it feels good to be back in a reading vibe. But
I've noticed, like, I started a book today after finishing the last book from this series. And I realized, because it was a book that I'd put down, like I started and put down, I was like, I cannot get into this. And I realized, like, because I've been reading so much, it's just much easier for me to like muscle through. I'm like, oh, okay, no problem. I just knock the chapter out of the way.
When you're not doing it, there's an inertia to it.
Yeah.
Like when you're not doing it. And you're spending more time on your fucking
It's like,
phone.
honestly, it's like exercising. It's really like you're exercising that muscle in your brain.
Yeah, like I'm reading faster again. I'm picking things up again. Me and Anthony did an episode of reading once, so you know this, but I tend to read more than one book at a time.
Yes. I did that this year for the first time.
Yeah.
Thinking of you guys
it's very
doing
rewarding,
this because I was doing a nonfiction and I very rarely read nonfiction.
Oh, is that true? So I probably read more nonfiction than I do, but I've been reading more fiction lately.
Because I was doing the nonfiction, I was like, I can do a fiction because it's not occupying the same space.
Absolutely.
It's not like a story that I have to remember. Yeah. So I did that and I was very happy about it.
I've been slowly reading what's it called? I think it's The Visual History of the Real Ghostbusters.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a coffee table book, and they're so unwieldy.
They are.
Like, you can't hold them.
No.
Like, the only way you can read it is by putting it on the bed and laying on my stomach.
I was just going to say that. You got to lay on your stomach, feet in the air.
Even then, it's a pain in the ass. But I'm loving that, too. I mean, it's fascinating.
We did the Love, Death, and Robots coffee table book 2 years ago?
Yeah.
3 years ago?
Yeah.
3 years ago, probably.
But it's a pretty good book. Like, half of it's the show and half of it's the toys.
That's
so
great.
Like, it really gets into it. And I'm learning things I didn't know. I thought that the guys had nothing to do with it, but Dan Aykroyd had like veto power over stories.
Wow.
Like, and he would like call the writers around and be like, I really like that story. So like he was way into it, which I'm not sure why.
He's such a weirdo.
there's some things that I wish they would explain more. Maybe there's legal reasons why they don't. Like they talk about how they couldn't make them look like the characters.
Yeah.
But they don't say why.
Why?
My guess is that Bill Murray wouldn't let it. So they said, well, if he can't, then make them all look adjacent to it.
I thought they looked
And
different.
Egon had to be blonde so they couldn't all look the same.
Yes. I thought they had to be different because they couldn't all have brown hair. Because then in a cartoon, it would just look
and they have different colored jumpsuits.
the same.
Yeah.
So I figured they made them look different for the toys.
Right. So I'm slowly getting through that because like I don't read it every day. I read it when I want to fucking do the upper body workout of lugging it up. Yeah. I also read a good book recently about it was just a cute little book about writing letters and how to write letters and like the kind of stationery you could use, how to write a letter like this, how to write like that. It's just about this writer who's like super into the hobby of having pen pals and writing letters and writing postcards and having that kind of outdated correspondence.
Okay.
It was very charming. So I'm on a good run. When you're in a run like this, you gotta keep it going. Because if you trip, you'll fall.
It's like running downhill.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
One false move.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've not really anything I've watched for the podcasts.
Oh, okay.
Or in a movie theater.
Yeah.
So like I think the last time we spoke on the podcast, I had said like I want to watch 4 movies a week, and that was me cutting down.
Yeah. Have you been able to?
I've cut down way much. I've really been reading every day. I've only been watching films in theater. I did also watch the documentary. What do you call it? 1,000 Women in Horror. That was really good.
Yeah,
that was so
cool.
good. Yeah, but
we're going to see Mario on Monday. I know you guys saw it.
I thought it was really cute. Did it blow my brain out? No.
Well,
is it corporate garbage? Yes.
Yeah, it's just
but
like,
it's really
fun.
First of all, it's gorgeous. Like we talk about CGI in such a derogatory way. Like you look at something like Mario and it's like look at the images we've created here. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And it's really cute. It's really sweet. Yes, it has a ton of fan service. There's a ton of cameos in it. There's a ton of references in it. I'll say some things that are in the trailer, so you know. Wart, the villain from the second game, is in it. He's rarely in it. He's voiced by Luis Guzman. Perfect casting.
That's great.
There's tons of people. It's great.
I'm so bummed they gave the spoiler of Star Fox being in it.
Yes.
I'm like, come on. That would have been a great
The guy next to me was not aware of that spoiler, and he lost his shit.
Yeah. Stop telling me things.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go anyway.
Yeah.
Have faith in your audience.
Yeah.
Stop trying to get butts in seats. Greedy. Yeah.
And then the post-credit scene is another cameo.
I gotta stay tuned.
Yeah, it did what it had to do. It was cute.
I'm excited. The boys are very excited.
Yeah, they'll love it. They'll love it.
And
Kids love
the new
it.
shitty Alamo has a theme menu.
I came so close to getting the pizza, and I didn't because I was like, I should eat a little healthier. I'm trying to lose weight, but when is that not happening?
I mean, we have to. Well, we're old now, so we have to do more to get less.
That's right. More effort.
We have to put in effort just to stay where we are.
Yeah. No, that's very true. That's very true.
So it's like, we're gonna be crazy active 90-year-olds.
Oh my God, I'm more jacked than I was. I'm much more muscular than I've ever been in my life.
That's interesting.
And it's because I want my bones to stay strong.
Stay strong, yeah. You have to create an infrastructure of muscle around those bones.
Yeah, I want to
protect your tendons.
I want to always be able to walk. I want to always be able to wipe my ass. I want to always be able
do like side to side stuff for your knees. Develop muscles.
Do crab walking?
Yeah, because when you're doing like forward stuff, it's developing some tendons, but not the side to side ones. So they say do like side to side walk.
I see the people doing that on the treadmills in the gym.
Oh, I don't know about that.
It always makes you look weird. Yeah, no. It always makes you look
put
weird.
Like a resistance band around your knees and just like kind of.
My knees are shitty. Like that,
right?
My knees are shitty.
Me so strong. Got big, crazy, big kneecaps.
All right, here we go.
Kneecap summer.
The summer of kneecaps.
Kneecap summer.
No, I hope this is a summer of reading.
I hope so.
How many books have I read this year so far? Thus far, probably not so much, but certainly better than last year was. Last year was the last couple years were slow
last
going.
Last year was my slowest in a while, and
I've read 6.
Okay.
Strange Pictures, Syme's Letter Writer, A Guide to Modern Correspondence. Everything I Need I Get From You. That was a good nonfiction book about. I talked about it with Anthony. It's about fandom, but uses the object of One Direction fandom.
Oh, okay.
Small Things Like These, which is a short story. Videotapes from Hell, a visual history of cult, collectible, and crazy video covers. And Afterglow, Climate Fiction for Future Ancestors. Ooh. That was a very good anthology.
Yeah.
It was actually very hopeful because it was like post-apocalyptic. It was like things are getting a little bit better now. And it actually felt oddly hopeful.
Is it post-humanist or is it?
No.
Oh, that's good because a lot of that stuff is like, and humans don't exist either.
No, there's stories like, oh, shit's growing again. Like it was cool. It was cool. But hey, let's put this baby to bed.
Let's do it.
This has been PCMC, Pop Culture, Man, Children, your one-stop shop for non-toxic fandom. Right. And we need it now more than ever, don't we?
We really do.
Don't we? I'm your host, Mike Majono. I have been here with your... you barely like her. Your frenemy, your work buddy, Janine Gagliardi.
Thank you for having me.
We end every episode.
Go bye-bye.